Hello, everyone, everything, and everywhere. Welcome to yet another Cramble. Now, today, as you can see from the title, we're talking about horror. And what better game to play than some good old Ultra Kill? Now, well, first of all, I think we're gonna do the Cyber Grinds, because I haven't played any of it. But basically, I'm recording this the day after, or the day of, Honorable's birthday stream, where he played, Ultra Kill. And I was like, man, I haven't played in such a long time. I need to play this game again. Let me refresh my, on controls. Dodge, slide is control. I'll make that. There we go. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about horror. I know we talked about it a little bit in my interests. Okay. Oh. Okay. But Ultra Kill is gonna be a very interesting game to do this for, because it's gonna be kind of hard to focus on, you know. But I'm also gonna have to get my oh, I'm dead. No. Okay. So it's like a wave format. Interesting. Okay. At least we know. Okay. So it's gonna be a bit tricky to keep my head in the game and to talk, and also get back into the groove of playing this game. But yeah, horror. So if you're following my Blue Sky, which I mean you totally should, but yeah, if you're following my Blue Sky, you'll see like I talk sometimes about like Heretic. That's one that I watched semi recently, which I believe it came to streaming, so I might watch it again, honestly. And there's a lot of other really good movies I watched, like specifically last year. Late Night with the Devil is another really good one I watch. And God, man, this is actually really hard. Yeah, Late Night with the Devil is a really good one I watch. Nosferatu is really good. What other ones? I don't know. I watched like a good amount of horror last year, because I haven't really been a big horror head before. Like, I know I talked about how like I enjoyed true crime and stuff. So that's kind of how it got started, was like I got interested in a lot of true crime, and it kind of snowballed from there. So wait, can you parry your own shot? Oh, you can. Oh, that's sick. Oh, that's actually sick though. Wait, so what if I go like that? Oh, I hit myself. What was my, oh, I forgot my dash key. Okay, well, that's fine. I might switch to the actual thing. But what I enjoy in horror is I like the stuff that's like not necessarily like overt, you know? Like, I like the stuff that takes a second to really set in. Like, it's really, like, slow burns, I think, are great. I think more like, the more overt it really is, the less I feel like it actually does its job of being horror. Oh no. Because I feel like a lot of the time, I mean, the fear of the unknown is the biggest fear, right? So I think having like, because think, oh my god, think of like Jaws, right? Oh my god. In Jaws, you never really see the shark until it's like time for you to see the shark, right? Like, you either see from the shark's perspective, or you like just see like part of it. Like, Jaws is a really good example of that, you know? Like I said, you never really truly see the shark until you know it's time for you to see the shark. Like, it's integral to the plot, and that adds to the thing of the unknown. It's like, who, oh, just like, what is this being? Like, it's obviously some sort of big deal, but like, what sort of big deal is it, you know? What is it? We don't know. Okay, hold up. So I think having that fear of the unknown is really necessary in a lot of horror to be effective in being horror. Because otherwise, like I said, it just kind of loses its appeal, at least to me. So I feel like there's one thing that I'm really passionate about is the stylization of media. You might have seen me talking about this a little bit on on streams and stuff. I think I've talked about it a little bit, but it's like, if you are making something, make it your own, right? Like, people have already made realistic things. You don't need to really make something insanely realistic, right? Make it stylized and make it unique. Which I guess is a bit off topic, but like, okay, where's hello? Hello? Oh my. But you know, that's what the Cramble channel is for, right? To get off topic. Okay, who? Oh no. But I think like that applies to a lot of horror too, is like, you really, like, sure, people are gonna be more scared if they can relate to it, right? But that's not a lot. Like, that's not the whole equation, right? It's not like that is the only way horror works. because a lot of the time, you know, that's a lot of the greatest horror. Like Nosferatu was very stylized. None of us can really relate to it, you know? Like, can any of you guys relate to having like a vampire that completely like has this giant castle? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying here? I don't know, like I said, it's kind of hard to talk right now because I'm kind of focusing up, but I think it's definitely a really good thing when, oh, you take damage down here. Oh, that's not good. Hello? Yeah, I definitely think it's a really good thing when people try and make things unique. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I'm dead. I'm gonna die here. Oh god. Okay, focus up, focus up, focus up, focus up. Sorry, I'm not talking. That Ultra Kill is just one of those games, man. It's just one of those games. Okay, it's dead. But yeah, it's like, think about things like Spider-Verse. Like, don't try and be things that you're not, you know? Because think about like the wonders of animation, which I think it's really something horror should kind of delve into more, is animation horror. I really feel like I don't know if I didn't realize I got a secret. Jack did that in a minute? On Violent? Dang. But like, I don't think I've ever seen an animated horror movie. Like, I'm sure they exist. Oh, hey guys. Like, yeah, I'm sure they exist, and if you have any like recommendations of one you've seen, put in the comments. But it's like, that's something that I feel like is really uh-huh. I mean, I'm not really a religious guy, so. Oh, little bit of platforming. Bam, bam. Oh no. There we go. Whee! Down the esophagus. Oh. This is good voice acting. But like, you know, animation is just one of those things where you can get away with so much more. Like, if the Spider-Verse series was live action, it wouldn't be nearly as good. But there's just so much really cool stuff you can do with animation that you just can't do in live action. So I think doing that with horror could be really interesting. And I'm sure I'm not like a huge anime guy. I'm sure there's like anime things, but I say not a huge anime guy. I haven't seen a single anime, but oh, Mama. Okay, it's getting real as hell now. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a problem. Oh no. I love this song too. Oh, okay. But it's like there's so much really cool stuff you could do with that. Like you could do it with like prosthetics and stuff. Like there's The Substance is another one I watch, which was really good with its prosthetics. Like obviously it's live action, but like, oh hey, where are you? Oh my god, I was doing so good. I feel like I've been reiterating the same point for like this for like 10 minutes just because it's been so intense. So I hope you guys know what I'm like talking about. Cause oh my god. Because I don't know really how much. This is my first like time encountering this too. Like this is my first playthrough, so excuse me. Where? Dude, he moves so fast. I can't even, like, tell. You've already said that, fool. Ow. Okay. Like, he actually moves so quick. Oh my. I hope this, like, comes across on video of, like, how quick this is. Oh my god. I love how this is a rambling channel. I'm just dead silent right now because I'm focusing up so much. Oh my god! No. Oh, 1 health. But like, I mean, take Ultra Kill for instance. Like, it's not. I don't know if I would describe it as horror. Like, it's not. Like, it has horror elements, you know, but I don't know if it's like. Okay. There we go. Second phase, second phase. Oh my god. Does he I'm gonna have to do first phase again. Oh. But like, Ultra Kill wouldn't be nearly as good if it was like realistic graphics, blah blah blah. Like, it has to be, for at least in video games, because that's something I haven't really touched on that I can talk about. But like, in video games, like horror video games, I haven't played a ton of them, but oh my, why am I so bad? Yeah, I haven't played like a ton of them, but the ones I have played, I played a little bit of Still Wakes the Deep on stream, which I still need to finish, so I'll probably finish that sometime soon. I still have to play Alan Wake 2, so I bought it, but I just haven't played it. But like, a lot of those, well, I guess they are kind of realistic, like, feeling, but like, they're not insanely realistic, you know? They're still semi-stylized with an interesting premise. I mean, I think that's the main thing, is that it has to have like a premise that is interesting and new, because it's that same thing of the fear of the unknown, right? Like, unless it's a like new premise, blah blah blah, it's not going to be as effective in horror. So, and where I think that's I mean, like, obviously there's good sequels and stuff, so I think that's like not completely true. Like, for instance, I haven't watched it yet, but I know that, excuse me, I know that Smile 2 is supposed to be really good, and I watched the first one recently, and it was really good. No, the first one was really good, and I haven't watched the second one yet, but I can't wait to. And I'll talk on Smile a little bit, because it was really unique to me, because I'm like, I watch so many of these things. Horror, a lot of horror doesn't really, like, I don't get that feeling of like dread, but legitimately Smile was the first movie in a while to actually like make me feel like horrified. And I think that's mostly because it is a sort of like unescapable entity. Like, it's not like this classical monster, like it's not like it's Godzilla or something where you can just run. It's mental. Like, in a way, you are the monster, right? Because you will pass on this disease, this curse, whatever it is, to the next person, right? Like, you are the carrier that will carry on this, whether you like it or not. And I don't know, it's just like, it's this thing of you can't trust literally anybody. Like, you can't trust a single person. Because, I mean, I don't want to spoil too much in case you haven't seen it, because, like, if you want to see it, see it. Or, like, if you like horror at all, see it. because it is really good. Okay, hold on. But it's like, there's this one scene that really resonated with me, and it's this scene where it's like the main character, her therapist, and if you've seen it, you know which scene I'm gonna talk about. But her therapist comes in and she's like, "Hey, I've been worried about you," and she's like, "Okay, come on in." And then, oh my god. Whew.
How can this be? Bested by this thing?
No.
You insignificant!
No word.
This is not
Oh.
over! May your woes be many and your days few.
Sick. But basically, oh my god, I was on that for 13 minutes. But yeah, her therapist comes in and oh my god. Drop Gabriel in a pit? What? But oh, disgrace. Oh, am I supposed to do something? I was. Humiliation. Unseemingly unwelcome at the feet of the council. Their eyes ablaze with their bitter resentment, glaring through Gabriel's wounds of body and soul, borne outward for all to see. Has this one abandoned the way of our Creator? It is unworthy of its holy light. The Father's light is indomitable. Okay. This one sees fit to squander it. Their words resonate in Gabriel's limbs, coursing through lightning upon wire. A searing hiss that would strike lessers deaf and blind. The holy light within him, an unstoppable storm of divine fury. Insurmountable for mere objects, as he knew. This he knew, I don't know. Holy Council, my devotion to our Creator, this absolute, I have never strayed from the will of the Father, but a machine. You dare imply the might of the Father could be shaken by mere objects. Impossible. Hearsay. Yeah. Unspeakable. Heresy. Why hearsay? Heresy. What am I doing, man? Unspeakable. Heresy. Heresy. Silence. Your treachery will not be tolerated. As punishment, the Father's light shall be severed from your body. You have 24 hours before the last of its embers die out, and you with them. Prove your loyalty. Unmake your mistakes. As the light was ripped from his being, Gabriel's screams were silenced in the hiss of gospel and praise of God. A boiling anguish to which even the fires of hell could not compare. Through the blaze of torment, a single burning hatred was forged anew. If the machines seek blood, he would give it freely. And with such fury, even metal will bleed. Let's go.
Let's go.
Insert. Freak? Are we freaking? Are we freaking right now? Oh my golly. Are we gonna get more items and stuff? But there's this scene. We're getting really derailed here. This is really hard. There's this scene where it's basically her therapist comes in and they're discussing all that, and then she gets a call from her therapist while her therapist is there, and then she just looks to the therapist and the therapist starts smiling. It's just such a crazy scene with, like, it's so well done. And I think that's part of why Smile resonates with me so much, is that sense of, like, that sense of betrayal, you know? Like, could the person talking to me right now be part of the virus, or are they just genuinely talking to me because they wanna like talk and have fun? Like, you just genuinely don't know, and that's horrifying, because, like, it's a mental virus. Basically, you see what it wants you to see, right? So as much as you can feel in control, you are never in control. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Because it's your own mind working against you, which is horrifying. And I know, oh, new enemy? I know, like, there's some things like that, like, in real life even, you know? Where it's like, ow. Or it's like your own mind working against you, you know? It's like there's not much you can do about that. Like, what are you supposed to do? Just be like, hey, mind, stop. Like, it's like, I guess dementia and all that, like, because dementia can give you, like, hallucinations and stuff. So it's like, oh my god. Oh, dude, I thought I was dead there. But it's just that sense of, like, you honestly can't even trust yourself. Like, what are you supposed to do to get rid of a monster that is physically and mentally attached to you? And it's like, not much. Like, what much can you do, right? You can't. You're trapped. You're very much just trapped. And, like, I don't know, it sucks. It sucks. And I feel for anyone who has, like, grandparents or whatever with dementia and all that, because, like, yeah, it's tough. It really is. And, like, just that's why that movie is one of the only movies that legitimately freaks me out. It's not because it's gory. It's not because it's overly disturbing with its imagery or whatever. It's because it has a legit. Okay, where is this guy? Hello? Oh, down here. Oh my god. But it's because of like that human psychology. Like having a horror movie that isn't only a oh my god, I need to get better at the projectile boost. Having a movie that isn't just ooh, scary monster do scary thing is so interesting to me. And that's another one that I watched recently, Heretic, talked about earlier. That's why that one was so good too. Oh, what's this? Double? Oh no. Oh my god. Okay, wait, this is gonna be hard. Can I even projectile boost with this? Dude, I can't even see. Oh, that's kind of sick though. Watch that. Oh, that's kind of sick too. Oh my god. But it's like Heretic is a religious horror where it's like it's not scary. Like there is some traditional horror elements in it, like especially like in the later second act, but that's not what makes the movie. That's not the main selling point. Okay, so you can parry. The main selling point is the idea of like what is religion truly? Like that is the horror element of the movie. Okay, hello? Gee whiz. Because that's, you know, that's basic human psychology. Like, if what you were taught your entire life was turned on your head, like what do you do? And I think that's why that was another one that was so powerful. It's because it doesn't have like those. I mean, like I said, there is some traditional horror elements, but it's not the only thing. It's not like the reason you go see the movie. You don't go see the movie because, oh, there's gonna be spooky scary monsters in it. Which there isn't really spooky scary monsters. Like the more traditional horror elements are human. I'm not trying to. Ooh, powers can be stacked. That's kind of crazy. But it's like it's the thing of human but not quite. You know, like the uncanny valley of thought, you know? And it was put together so amazingly. I mean, A24 is just so good with like everything they do. So, I mean, I wasn't really expecting much different. Ow. But like, enemies covered in sand will not bleed. Oh, that sucks. Uh-oh. That sucks. Oh no. Yeah, that's another really good one I would definitely recommend if you're into horror, or even if you're not into horror. Because it's just that, like, it's not even that scary. It's just like anticipatory horror, you know? Whew. Oh, come on. Over here, please. Late Night with the Devil is another one that's kind of similar. It does have a lot more like traditional horror elements, but it is like, it is deep. Like, it's about the struggles of, like, hello? Of like fame and staying relevant. All that, like, who? Yeah, like, it's about like the cost of fame and all that. It's another just really well put together movie. And I think, like, in a lot of ways, horror is more... in a lot of ways, horror is more deep than a lot of non-horror movies. Like, action. Like, action, a lot of the time, is, like, not really that deep, you know? Just kind of like, oh, there's this person who did this thing and I have to get revenge and blah blah blah. Like, it's usually not, usually, oh my, where am I? What? Legitimately, I had to take a second to realize where I was in the world. What is happening? Oh my god. Oh my god. And it's because, and another thing that's really interesting to just, like, once you know it, you see it like everywhere. And that's the fact that horror reflects the fears of the time. Oh my god. Like, if you think about it, yeah, it's true. Think about, like, Godzilla. Godzilla was first, like, talked about after the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And it's about the radioactive horrors, about what could have resulted from the radioactive fallout. And it's like we're seeing now today with things like the Mandela Catalog. Like, it's about a not really knowing, like, identity and, like, AI. Like, we don't know what's true and what's false and all that. Like, it's so intriguing, you know? Okay, what are we doing here? Oh, is that the way I came in? I'll go over here. Ow. Why did I do that? Oh, do I need to put this in and go back? I'm guessing. What's over here? Secrets. No, it's just an easy way to get in. And I think another thing, analog horror is another thing that's been really popular recently. I think is really, really interesting. And I love myself a good analog horror series. It's something that I, in fact, would like to do at some point myself. Like, I love ARGs. I love solving puzzles. Like, it's so interesting to me. Uh-oh. Holy schmackerel. Like, it's just so interesting to me. Like, the concept of analog horror. Because there's so many, like, intriguing, amazing concepts that have come out of analog horror in recent days. Like, I've talked about Mandela Catalog, Vita Carnis. What's another good one? The disappearance of Oakburn. Greylock. Like, there's... Oh... Hey, dude. Okay. Yep. Don't mind me. Holy schmackerel, dude. Can a man get a break? Uh-oh. Whew. And I think it's so amazing that creators like these get such a diverse outlet like YouTube. Because if you think about it, like, before YouTube, things like this weren't possible. Or I say things like this as if I'm doing something. But things like Mandela Catalog and things like all of these analog horror series just could not be possible. Because it would require, like, basically a full studio, you know? Like, it would actually require, like, backing from some sort of network to put it out to other people. Like, but it's just so much more accessible now. And that's amazing. Because it allows these amazing ideas and, like, concepts to get out there in the world and be made and be picked up by other people. But let me check the time. Okay, it's been like 50 minutes, so it might be time to wrap things up. But yeah, horror is just one of those things that I think it's so interesting, it's so diverse. It's just one of those things that I feel like will never, like, get old, you know? Because like I said, it develops with the times. By the time the type of horror we're on right now dies out, there'll be another type of horror that's popular. There'll be like thousands more genres of horror to come that we just don't know about. And with technology only evolving, like, there could be like really realistic horror movies and stuff. Like, we don't know. And I think it's really interesting. I'd be a bit scary, pun not intended, but like, you know? But anyways, that's enough rambling for today. I keep forgetting this isn't Minecraft. I keep wanting to go in third person. But thank you guys so much for listening to me cramble. And if you guys will have me, I'll see you in the next one. Take care and don't talk too much, alright? See ya.